Hello, Gothic friends. Rajan is my name. Welcome back to Gothic 2 Renovation Christmas mode, Winter Edition, all the snow and stuff. In today's episode, we want to finish our quest as much as we can do with the mercenaries before we join them, or I mean, before we join the fire mages, because we cannot truly join the mercenaries. We cannot finish all of their quests because yeah, they're a bit hard to beat. I mean, to do as a mage.
You miserable little thief.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't get it. Why are we whistling? But let's start talking with the guys.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
Might know me.
It's possible. I was in the colony too.
Right. What do you want?
Join you.
How's the situation?
Right now, we've got real trouble. Two factions are building up amongst us mercenaries. Silvio and his people doubt that Lee is following the right plan.
What about you?
How come there are two factions?
Most of us came out of the colony with Lee back then, but some of the mercenaries hooked up with us later. They didn't come from the colony, but were farther south fighting the Yorks. Somehow they got wind that Lee needed people. Their leader was Silvio. He agreed that Lee was in charge, but now he's trying to stir up the mercenaries against him and his plan. A lot of Lee's people don't think that it's a big problem, but I know guys like Silvio. He'll go to extremes to realize his ideas.
How do you know that?
Do you know what Lee's intentions are?
Lee wants us to wait and starve the paladins in the city. He is planning to get us all away from the island, and Enos knows I've got nothing against getting away from here. I don't really know how he's planning to go about it, but I trust him. He's led us well so far.
Do you know what Silvio is planning?
Silvio found out that some of the paladins have moved out to the old colony. He says the rest of the paladins wouldn't dare to attack us here and wants to take advantage of the situation.
Bloodbath, that's not smart for a leader.
Waylay the militia patrols outside the city, hold up travelers, things like that. But Lee thinks that would be the worst thing we could do in our situation.
Yeah, with Jarvis we have to talk after because we have to beat Dar, and for that we have to talk with
Hey,
a small cipher.
How are things?
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
Maybe.
It's possible.
I used to deal in swamp weed back in the colony. Remember?
And what are you dealing in now?
Ah, don't ask. I brought a whole package of swamp weed with me from the mining colony. Many of the mercenaries like a little smoke now and then. I've earned a small fortune on the side. But some bastard stole all the weed from my chest.
Where is your chest?
Sure, it was that Bodo. He bunks in the same room as me, and he always grins at me like such an idiot.
What are you going to do about the thief then?
One of these days, I'll catch him puffing away on my weed. And then, I'll find a quiet spot and teach him a lesson he
I like your plan.
forget. If I knock him down here in the middle of the yard, the other farmers will notice, and I'll pay an arm and a leg.
How come?
Quite simple. We can't rough up the farmers, otherwise Lee makes us pay a heavy fine. That's the way Onar wants it. And the more witnesses there are, the more of a fuss there is. That makes things more expensive. So I'll pull the thing off nice and inconspicuously.
Okay, let's see. Can we improve our armor? I was always
What with?
armor or what? Skill. Do anything there? Okay.
What with?
Or sharpening stuff.
No idea, you tell me.
You don't care about our magic now?
Cut out this magic crap. Kid.
I do not sell any weapons. Khaled does. He's in the house with Onar.
Although he did not take the batch of axes from me, I can sell them to you myself. Okay.
What with? Hello, I'm new here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not really in the mood for conversation. I'm totally wrecked.
Why?
Awfully busy, huh?
You can say that again. Bennett makes so many weapons that I can hardly keep up with the polishing.
We didn't want to talk to them. I wanted to see if we can upgrade our armor. So let's do his quest. Bodo.
That doesn't surprise me.
Bodo Leech.
How's it going?
The militia has bullied us long enough. Now that the mercenaries are on
Oh,
our side,
Gordon's
they
voice.
won't dare to just show up here anymore. The king may think he can get away with anything, but we're not going to take it anymore.
In town, they're talking about a peasants' revolt.
Nonsense. We aren't doing anything except defending what we've worked hard for. It's certainly true that the war is being fought on the backs of the peasants, but Onar is no longer prepared to just stand by and watch while the king bleeds us dry.
Yeah, you guys have to be a bit fair. They are fighting the enemy so you guys can be safe. Imagine if they wouldn't be fighting, then you would have to fight the enemies, die and lose your food. Anyway.
If you're looking for a place to sleep, go to the barn. But don't lie down in a mercenary's bed by mistake. Onar makes sure that they leave us farmers alone. But with strangers who don't belong on the farm, the mercenaries can do whatever they like.
Cypher told me somebody stole a package of swamp weed from him.
And?
He thinks you were the one who took it.
Oh, that's why the guy is always gawping at me so stupidly. I've been extra friendly to him lately because he seems to have hit a rough spot. But there was nothing I could do. I'd look at him friendly-like, and he'd stare at me like he wanted to kill me.
Give me that weed, or else.
Listen, all I've got is this one reefer of weed. Take it and leave me alone.
That's
You
an
know
experience.
that Onar's mercenaries look out for us, right? So don't do anything stupid.
I don't believe a word you're saying. Give me the swamp weed.
I don't have it. Honest.
Okay. Got a joint. So Cypher can talk now with Dar. I don't know if we can fight him.
There's more, believe me.
Might as well fight him from the beginning with this. With the weed smasher.
No idea, you tell me.
What are you smoking there?
Want a toke?
Sure.
See what happens. Plus 5 experience. Do we get 5 experience for each joint that we smoke?
Not bad, huh?
Where did you get the stuff?
Well, he was quite friendly. He offered us a smoke. Joint.
That was no big deal.
Just
I
like
have
that.
my sources.
Do you do anything besides smoke?
Not at the moment.
I want to join the mercenaries. Do you mind?
Who cares?
Things I could tell you.
Cypher told me that someone stole a package of swamp weed from him.
Who wants to know?
Oh, man.
Do you know anything about that?
No.
Where is the package, my friend?
Where's the package?
What do I know?
Where's the pack?
What do I...
I'll knock it out of you.
Relax, I'm way too stoned to fight with you. Here, first take a big toke.
Another joint.
Where's the pack?
What do I...
Doesn't he normally tell us?
Just you wait.
Okay, we can actually fight him like that.
No idea, you tell me.
Yeah, we have to smash each other's skull.
What a brutal fellow.
Like I did something weird. Why? We have a penalty for that?
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
If you get involved, but if you beat, you'll have to pay a penalty.
How much?
600. Then, but just
Wait a second, we cannot fight Dar or what? Let's see if we can fight him if we have the duel from Jarvis. It's unbelievable.
I wanna become a
600.
mercenary.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Where's the problem?
Well, I either have to vote for you or against you.
Well,
And in
vote
the
for me then.
situation we're in, I'll only vote for you if I can be sure that you're on Lee's side.
So what should I do?
Simple. Beat up a few of Silvio's boys. That way both sides will know exactly where you stand. And if you stick to the rules for a duel, you'll even win the respect of the others.
I doubt I'd be able to up. Yes, you really look frail and skinny. It's decided. I'll show you how to become strong. Let me know when you want to get started. Pump up
I
muscles.
want to...
You can teach us strength. Okay.
What are the rules for a duel?
Go to Torloff and let him explain it if you're interested.
But Torloff doesn't teach us. It's now Jarvis and Wolf.
I don't
Okay.
care if you stick to the rules or not, just as long as the boys wind up out cold in the mud.
Which of the mercenaries are Silvio's men?
There are 6 men. First of all, Silvio himself and his right-hand man, Bulko. Then there's Rod, Sentenza, Fester, and Raoul. The rest of the people are either neutral or on Lee's side.
How many of Silvio's people should I defeat?
If you knock 3 of them to the ground, then you've proven which side you're on. Whom you choose is your business. Just one little hint. This isn't about proving your courage. Don't go up against Silvio himself. He'll make mincemeat out of you.
Alright, the guy's not.
How many of Silvio's men are still on my list? Rod looks a little worse for the wear. Fester tried to take me for a ride. That was his mistake. I went to see Raoul,
And
he was badly in need of a proper licking.
that's enough. That's enough. I'm impressed. If Lee asks me, I can vote for you without hesitation.
Yep. We could have talked with Bulko. I mean, fight with him, but. Oh, Dark, can we do it like this? The penalty was quite high. That's actually a good thing that they did this. Like fighting now and beating the whole city doesn't cost you 200-300 gold, and now it's going to cost you thousands. Okay, this is better. This is better. Cigarette butt, what's that? Not even enough for one puff. Oh, health recovery and experience.
Nobody ever asks me. You already know what I think. Don't tell me you didn't know that. I couldn't get away with that.
Different stuff, okay?
That's nothing new. Those are all just rumors.
Okay, still good. Actually very good.
Those are all just rumors. It's better to watch out who you tell.
Because of the health increase, the +1 experience is nothing.
Well, we'll see the next time.
Will we?
Where's the package?
Okay.
Oh, we had to
I
beat
sold it
him.
to some bum in town. It was at the harbor. I can't remember what he looked like.
Could it be that you need another thrashing?
Honest, man, I was totally stoned. I don't have the slightest idea what the guy looked like. It was at the harbor near the boat builders. That's all I can remember.
Luckily, we have been there already. We had to beat him to get that and not have the peasants see it. So, Cypher, my friend.
Hey, you! I want to join Lee's people.
Lee's people? If Lee keeps on this way, they soon won't be his anymore.
Why?
Lee has always been a quiet one. It was that way in the colony, too. But lately, he's overdoing it. He just wants to sit here and wait until the paladins drop dead from starvation. Silvio thinks we should clean up a bit on the small farms and outside the city. I think that would make for an excellent change. At the moment, most of us are just twiddling our thumbs here. Do you want to join up anyway?
I want to become one of you no matter what.
You already know that we take a vote on every new recruit.
What are you hinting at?
Well, I haven't had anything to smoke in a long time. Bring me a few swamp weed reefers and you got my vote. You can surely scare some up someplace.
Oh, we have some.
Swamp weed. Here's a few stalks for you.
Cost and experience.
You are my
Very good.
man. You've got my vote.
That's easy.
I know who took your weed.
Who? Was it that Bodo?
No, one of the mercenaries did it. Dar.
That bastard. Where is he?
Finding him won't help you. He doesn't have the package anymore. He sold it in Khorinis.
Where is he?
You're looking right at
Behind the
him.
kitchen building on the corner.
I'll flatten him.
Cypher 1000 experience. He's a good fighter, just watch it now. Noises. Yeah, cigarette butt. Quite good.
You poor sucker. You didn't even have any gold on you.
Going to piss on him. Oh boy. Enjoy it. You're pissing in his BB. Okay, that's a nice addition. I mean,
Wait a minute.
adds up to the brutal world.
You really gave Dar what for? Are you feeling better now?
Yeah,
That felt good.
felt good.
Not to him, I suppose.
The little beggar has no business
Well,
going
we'll see
through
the
my
next
chest.
time.
Would this package of swamp weed happen to be yours?
Well, I'll be... Where'd you get that?
It's a long story.
He doesn't care.
Really, you're a decent guy. Here, take this as a reward. Have fun with it. First, let me...
Oh,
roll
reptile skin. That's very good. Very good.
Show me your wares.
it. Sure, help yourself.
They changed now. The crossbow need dexterity. Teleport to Onara farm. Sleep Oblivion.
That's not what I heard.
Ooh, only 16. We have to be careful with the lockpicks.
Blabbermouth, you told Cypher I took his weed.
No.
Like hell will I vote for you.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh well. Let's talk to the
Hey,
with the two
you.
blacksmiths.
What can you tell me about the farm?
This is Onar's farm. That big building is his house. He vacated a wing for the mercenaries. We farmers have had to bunk in the barn ever since. But it's all right with me. It's good that we have people who guard the farm. The building here is the kitchen. Maybe you'll be lucky and Thekla will have something for you to eat.
She's mean. She doesn't want to give us anything to
What
eat.
about the mercenaries?
Onar hired them to keep the city militia off our backs, but they also guard the farm, the sheep, and us farmers. So don't even think about stealing anything or rummaging around in somebody's chest. They're just waiting for a chance to knock you down.
Can I buy weapons?
I don't have much. We take almost all the swords and axes into Onar's house.
What do you have? Blacksmith's pack? Yeah, we don't.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Mercenary's coil. That's for sure. That was the sword of the ash pole. Verity. The reinforced mercenary coil. Pickaxe. We need one. Also lethal to humans. But we have to get one from the Greg when we decide to go into that cave. You give us now something to eat?
I'm hungry.
I don't dish out food and that mercenary.
Okay. Still don't want. We can't maybe beat Vulca, but there is no need
Hey,
to.
you.
That's not what I heard.
Of course we got
What kinds of weapons do you make?
plain swords at the moment, not much else. But if I had some magic ore, I can forge weapons that are better than all comparable weapons made from regular old steel. You wouldn't happen to know where to find some around here. Besides in the Valley of Mines, I mean.
We have some.
Of course not.
That's really not my problem.
Are you with the farmers or the mercenaries?
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I was just curious.
Have you ever seen a farmer who also forges
Yes,
weapons?
the Hodge guys.
No.
Then why do you ask such stupid questions?
Wasn't stupid, stop being mean.
I want to join the mercenaries.
Stop blabbering then. Go to Torloff and let him put you to the test.
Can you teach me how to forge a sword?
Sure.
Oh, it'll cost you some money. Let's gold coins. Yeah, forget it. Not now, I mean. Maybe later.
Maybe later. Teach me how to forge magic ore weapons.
But you don't even know the basics. First, you need to learn how to forge a decent sword. Then we'll see.
Okay, sounds good.
What about forging equipment?
What do you need?
Mercenary belt. Cheap axe.
I've got my own opinion about that.
Mercenary tempered axe. Mercenary axe. Mercenary bound axe. Short halberd. Yep. Nothing needed. So let's talk to the guy to court and see, did he finish the stuff with us?
I want to.
Have you got so and two hand?
I'm surely gonna.
In other words, each as long.
Can use this. More mana anyway.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Nobody asked for. Or why?
Nothing amazes me anymore.
How's my reputation among the mercenaries?
Let's see. Wolf says he has nothing against you,
Good
Joy.
friend.
Jarvis thinks you're on the right side. It's Cord's opinion that you first need to learn how to handle weapons better. Cypher says that for him it was crystal clear that you'd get to join. Something seems to have made him really happy.
If he has a good beating, he's deeply offended and will not vote for
You
you.
seem to have convinced Rod that you're strong enough. Sentenza will vote for you. He says you were a very reasonable man.
Raoul is not against your joining, okay?
I don't need to say anything about Silvio and Bolko. Those two morons are against everyone. Buster says you're okay, and Dar says you're a blabbermouth. But his vote, the rest of the mercenaries, most of them are just waiting to see. And you won some fair duels.
Yeah, we know that. We know that. Forgot to talk to Bulko. Some other reason, right? Bulkolino.
Hey, you!
Or with
It has come
Silvia.
to my
Oh,
attention
plus
that you
15.
have it in for my boys. And as far as I know, you're one of Lee's prodigies. I'm warning you, a few things are going to be different around here soon, and we'll talk about this again then.
We need to talk, you and I.
What do you want?
I think the best thing would be if you didn't show your face on the farm anymore. See to it that you're gone by tomorrow. We understand each other.
Okay, if we talk with him again.
How's it going?
Have I given you permission to address me?
Stay far away from Bulko.
Thekla has a problem with you.
So, what is the dear lady's problem? And why doesn't she come herself?
You know that damn well.
Why don't you go discuss that with my friend Bulko for a while?
A lot of people talk about you.
A lot of people talk too much.
Very true.
What do you think of Lee?
Oh, he's a good fighter. I wouldn't ever want to pick a fight with him. Unless, of course, it couldn't be avoided.
We go now to Bulko. Is he going to fight us?
Silvio doesn't like being talked to. You might have gathered as much by now.
For real. We cannot fight like that from up there, okay? What about a spell? Sleep? They fix it in this version? Yeah, they fix it. Okay, then we can fight him like that. Both freeze. Not enough mana. 75. Do this. Okay, that wasn't bad. They've done that with a Jarvis quest, damn it. Yeah, I should have done it with Jarvis, then maybe we would get better experience. Last level is not bad. Red? Did we use magic? Could it be that we use magic and he's enemy now? Damn bastard. Is he going to kill us? Nope. We need to be careful. Kidding me? Are you kidding me? The problem is we should have done it with the Jarvis quest, but I was like, we don't do that because... Damn it. What is your range? Change the weaponry. Damn it, I wanted to save. I pressed some wrong button. So freaking stupid of me. Kill him. We don't want to kill him.
Nothing to be had there.
Nothing good will come out of this. Yeah, we have the message also. So much trouble with Bulko. Sorry about the coughing again. It's like sometimes the game has to die. It wants us to die. Okay, we have to go save before we mess it up once more. Plus 28. Welcome, my friend. Got what for?
I see.
Oh, health reserve plus 5. One-time bonus. Okay, that was one-time bonus. Hidden bonuses. Not what we wanted. Where is that? Transmutation. How does that work? enough of them. My titles. Even. Feel my achievements. Ranks. Oh, where was that? Hidden bonuses here. Ah, that's what you get. Injury resistance +5. Oop. +5 health. Okay, that's only once.
Nothing there.
Yep, nothing there. Got more health. Oh, the game pauses when we go. Oh, the X? How did you get it? Mercenary X. Wreck Mercenary X. Wasn't it a Mercenary X? One. This was a 260. Ooh, good money.
Don't you try that again.
I'm not going to leave here.
Yeah, go tell it to somebody who cares.
Yeah, you do.
Wait a minute.
Oh, if we say that, now we save it for the next guy. So let's talk with Torlov if he's here.
That's not what I heard. Will it ever change?
Where is Torlov? Onar's bodyguard.
Don't tell me you didn't know that. I never knew that.
Torlov might be upstairs somewhere, right?
Been there, done that.
Do you really believe that?
Yo, Torlov, are you here for real?
Really wants to hear that.
I'm not telling you anything new. Is it really true?
Nope.
Of course we got him in the end.
No.
He doesn't even know how to hold a secret.
Okay, Torlov is somewhere.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Ulko, you got what for?
I can't have nothing you can do about it.
I couldn't get as much.
I'd have gone about it differently.
See, here? Nah, cannot be here, right?
He really didn't deserve that.
That's all.
You really let Bulko have it, honey. Must have been an exhausting job to thrash that fat swine. Here,
Could be.
have a bite to eat so you'll gain back your strength.
Can I have some more of your stew?
I haven't got any now.
Not even a tiny bowl?
No.
Can I lick the pot then?
Will you cut it out? If you're so keen on my stew, you'll have to do something to get it.
What?
Go see Sagita, the healer who lives behind Sekop's farm, and bring me a package of her herbs. If you bring me the herbs, I'll make you some stew.
Okay.
Can I have...
No herb?
Hey!
Hey, shit.
Hey, asshole!
You don't actually think I'd get involved in a duel with you? Go crawl back under your rock.
At least we got an experience.
Hey!
That's really not my problem. He doesn't see that.
Oh well, you got what for? You got what for? I want to see if we can actually now join the mercenaries, and then the next episode we can teleport to the city, see if we can get some money or love.
I took care of Bengar's militia problem.
Did you make sure that they won't be standing on his doorstep again tomorrow?
They burned to
I'd have
death.
a really hard time doing that.
Well done. You passed your test. If you can handle a militia, most here will respect you.
How's my reputation among the mercenaries?
Let's see. Wolf says Jarvis thinks you're... It's Cord's opinion that you... Cypher says that... You seem to have convinced... Sentenza will vote.
So worked up.
Buster says you're... And Dar says you're... The rest of the mercenaries... You convinced most of them, but you have my vote in any case. And you won some fair duels. A lot of mercenaries respect that.
Okay.
Do you really believe that?
Most of the mercenaries are
Oh,
for
plus
you.
75.
As far as we're concerned, you can start with us at any time. Go to Lee. He'll explain everything else to you.
Thank you.
Mustn't believe everything you hear.
Oh, we are about to level up. So let's see. This we cannot take, right? Maybe when you guys sleep. I mean, not sleep, but when you are awake.
It's a good thing you just can't. That means you pay
How much?
200.
Forget that.
I don't.
Then go, but
But he wouldn't care because he's a friend of us. Oh well. Ready to join
I'm
you.
ready to join you.
then you've passed Tarloff's test?
Yes.
That's good. What did the other mercenaries say?
Most of them are on my side.
Good. Then go see Onar now. I've already talked with him, but you'll have to negotiate your pay yourself.
I'm ready.
Good, but
Now we can talk to the guy. I want to see what the armor we get, and then we can make a cut. Onar might be asleep, right?
Who let you in here? What are you doing here on my farm?
Calm down.
Everything all right here on the farm?
I don't see how that's any of your business. You don't belong on the farm.
You're revolting against the city, or so I've heard.
Now listen up. I inherited this farm and this land from my father, and he inherited it from his father.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
rich
going to allow
family.
that greedy imbecile of a king to make off with all that just in order to feed his useless armies. The war with the orcs has been going on forever. And where do we stand? On the edge of defeat. No, I prefer to defend my farm myself. The money that I save this way can pay for my own army.
Is it so?
Lee sent me. I want to work here as a mercenary.
He's already talked to me. He's the one responsible for you, so suit yourself. But no fooling around here. Leave the farmers and the maids alone, and, above all, don't nab anything, capiche? For everything else, talk to Lee. All we need to discuss now is your pay.
So how about
Oh,
my
I forgot
pay?
about the
Well, let's
Maria,
see.
her
Let me think. 100 gold
stuff.
pieces. What do you say?
Well, that's not a whole lot.
Of course, you're welcome to work for me for free instead. Anyway, this is all you...
Oh, we got the salary less, okay? We could have gotten the Maria, her dish from the militia, but without the thievery, we're
I'm
ready.
ready to join you.
have you seen Onar?
He agrees.
Welcome aboard.
Ah, we get
Here,
strength and
take some
health.
decent armor first.
This is just a test.
I'm
Excellent
glad
weapon.
to have you with us. I already have your.
We don't care about that, so. Okay.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Workers, mercy. Okay, and yeah, can be strengthened.
Как же здесь холодно.
We don't care now that we take. Okay, so we don't want to play like that. We want to play as a mage. So we are going to reload. Thank you very, very much, guys, for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as me in this episode. And I'll see in the next one where we are going to the city. Maybe try to steal the... Maybe, yeah, we need to level up and then get the sneaking. And because we need money, and then we can steal from houses while we can sneak. Because so far we cannot sneak. And I believe we can learn that. So without further ado, we are going to end the episode here. And I'll see you in the next one. Be cool and bye-bye.